Well, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a Saturday and I have the motivation to clean my flat. So I thought I would bring you along and I hope this can motivate you to also just have a deep clean. I mean, it's not going to be that deep of a clean, but I am going to try and clean my kitchen, my living room, my bathroom and my bedroom. It's going to be a bit of an undertaking, but we're going to do it together. Kind of. It's a bit of an autumnal day. Actually, it looks like it's starting to rain. Have a look. You can see there's like condensation on my window because it's so cold outside, but we need to tackle some clothes. I need to vacuum. I need to do a bit of a tidy of the shelves, a bit of a tidy over here. Then the bathroom needs, like, if we look in here, we need to clean up the sink, clean the shower, probably clean the toilet, the floors. And then if we go into the living room, I need to like take the recycling out, vacuuming, do some mopping, just tidy up the couch, and then clean up the kitchen. Alexa, off. No copyright music here, thank you. Cold day. We're gonna do this together. We're gonna get it done. It's gonna be very satisfying and I'm gonna feel a lot more at peace in my mind because you know when you just have like a messy space and it makes you feel a little bit more chaotic? Like, for example, I washed a tissue in the load of washing that I did because it's that season where you have tissues in your pockets. I mean, I always keep tissues in my pockets. I don't know if that's gross, but it's kind of like having a handkerchief. Anyway. And I washed a tissue. Actually, I washed two tissues. So there was like tissue just everywhere. Oh, look, it's starting to rain now. But yeah, I washed a tissue. And so then there's like tissue residue all over my clothes. And so I like was shaking everything out on the floor and then I was trying to vacuum up the stuff and then it's just a mess. So we need to clean. I'm going to start in the kitchen because I think that is the space that is bothering me the most. So let's get going. I didn't want to do a whole lot of shelf organization because I did, believe it or not, I did organize my cupboard yesterday. I did like a whole like spices, oats, a couple of like chia seeds, rices, pastas, baking stuff. But we have this one cupboard of hell, which if I show you, is kind of like, there's like tea, coffee, random assorted things all up here. And it's in such an awkward angle, like look how far back it goes. Like it's just a really weird cupboard. Like in theory, this should be all open. But anyway, you see that's like a wall. But I wanna kind of do a little organization here so that I can store away our toaster and our blender to just clear up some space here. The annoying thing is to get up to the shelf, I need to use a chair because it's actually quite up high. So let's organize. See, I totally forgot I bought these. kitchen done. You know, that took me like 40 minutes. So we might need to be a little faster in the cleaning because this was a small space. Because now we have to tackle the living room. And I gotta say, like, white tiles in a kitchen, the stupidest idea because they just look so dirty. Like, even now I've cleaned them. There's like little chips in the tiles, like all this, those like black dots I can't actually get rid of because they're like damage to the tile. So I did my best, but that's what we're working with. Also, sun's out. Take a peek at the blue sky. Sun. Also, I'm not really zooming into my neighbor's windows. Those actually seem to be mostly the stairwells of people's places. So there's a couple of like curtains closed, but all right, now I don't even know how to tackle this. I think what I need to start by doing is taking out the trash, and then probably like moving things into the hallway so that I can do a proper vacuum of everything. And then after I do that, I'll do a proper mop of everything and then just like wipe down some surfaces, tidy up the pillows, clear up this space. That is the plan. All right, let's do it. This is me taking out the recycling that is literally overflowing. I think we need to divide the room in two. So I'm gonna do like the dining room cleaning and then the like living room. I removed the rug and shook it out outside. I thought that would be more effective than just vacuuming the rug. And there is so much stuff on the floor right now. I'm really glad that you hopefully cannot see how much stuff is on the ground because it's a little gross, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna vacuum this up and then do a little mopping situation. In case anyone's curious what I've put in my mop, I basically put just white vinegar. This big guy, I pour like a fair amount of this and then water, and I just clean with that because it's fairly natural and it works. So just some vinegar and water and good to go, and it's fairly cheap when you break it down. And I love this little moppy thing. Like you spray and wipe, it's so easy. I mean, this part is always a little bit crazy because, okay, success, and then I need to pour water in from the sink, which is always a little bit dodgy. And done. Oh, it's kind of leaking. There we go. little bit exhausted, I'm not gonna lie. I have done about 2 hours of cleaning. It's funny how long everything takes. I'm having a little lunch break before we go on. It's been good. I just need to now do the bathroom and then my bedroom. It's about 4:30. So hopefully, if I'm super speedy, I can be done like 5:15. I'm eating some orzo. It's like a spring vegetable orzo with peas, asparagus, leeks, feta cheese, chives, parsley, and then some like caramelized onion sausages, which is so yummy. Very late lunch. I got I should have eaten lunch before I started. My bad. And I was like cleaning. I was like, why is my stomach growling so much? Because I literally have not eaten lunch. About an hour later, I had a little intermission because Tasha, who you met in my last video, her and her friends came over, so I didn't want to be vlogging and cleaning while they were like hanging around, so I paused, and now we're back. So I started doing the bathroom, and then I had to pause. So what I have done, let me show you, is, first of all, it's quite dark. It's like 6 o'clock. I did not expect this to take that long, but anyway. We have tidied up here. I mean, it looks a little bit chaotic, but if we kind of put it all together like this, we have cleaned the mirror, and I need to do the shower. Just kind of like around the tap is a little moldy, and I just kind of want to spray everything, just maybe like tidy up what's going on here, and then that will be the bathroom done. And then we will do my room, which is the last room of the flat to be done. I need to also vacuum the hallway, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm almost done. I was running out of steam, so I'm glad I actually had a nice little break. And it's actually really cold, so I've turned the heater on because it's a chilly night. I'm very cold. So let's keep going, shall we? Just uploading my footage onto my computer and eating my apple crumble dinner, and I have realized that from when you've just watched a couple clips of me in my room cleaning, folding, doing my thing, vacuuming, and I was telling you all about my trip to Australia and what was on my to-do list, what I was excited for. And I probably chatted for like 20 minutes because once I get going, I just chat. And Sony, because my camera's a Sony, has this fun setting called S&Q, and it means slow and quick. And this has happened before. And sometimes if I'm just like holding the camera, I accidentally press the slow and quick button and record like my videos in slow motion with no audio. So that whole time I was telling you all about my trip to Australia and a bit about what's going on in my life at the moment. None of it has audio, so I'm feeling a bit sad because I hate when that happens. Like, I was having a really nice Saturday night and now like a whole bunch of my video didn't record. So that's a shame. I thought I would still tell you a bit about what my plans are for my Australia trip because I think it's fun. Without further ado, let's go through my list because I have a list on my phone. Basically, I want to do like a lot of nostalgic things that I've already done that I would have done because I just want to do it again. So this is not necessarily in order of like what I want to do first, but first thing on the list is going to Fruitologist in Roselle and getting an acai bowl because that is like peak summer fun, like getting in an acai bowl, sitting outside. That is just something that's super fun and nostalgic. Naturally, I'll be going to the beach a lot, hopefully, assuming it's a warm summer, touch wood. I'll be going to the beach, probably more the northern beaches. I want to do the Curl walk, which is really pretty along the coast. Then I also want to do the Barrenjoey Lighthouse walk. If you've watched my video on my favourite things to do in Sydney, or I think it was like my favourite thing to do in Sydney, there's this walk in Palm Beach where you walk from the Palm Beach, like the bay, like it's sort of like a peninsula, so there's like the beach on one side and there's a bay on the other side. You go from the bay all the way up to the lighthouse and it's just a really, really pretty view. Like I love it so much, so I want to do that. And then when I come back, I want to go to Avalon where there's this really yummy fish and chip shop called Oceana Traders, and I also did this in my vlog where I went and got fish tacos, but they also do amazing fish and chips. They just slaps, so I'm gonna go there. Then I want to go to Messina, get some ice cream, and then on the same vein probably go to Yochi because there's no Yochi in the UK, so I love Yochi's like a frozen yogurt place. Messina's like, yeah, gelato, ice cream, that kind of thing. Then I think I'm gonna do the Harbour Bridge walk, which is super fun. I've never done it before. What else? Oh, I want to see the Metro, which is, so the Metro is like this new train line that we've got going on. It opened maybe like a year or so ago, and the whole exciting part is it just takes you into the city really, really quickly. I want to hop on the Metro, get into the city and spend a little day there. I think that could be fun. Basically, when it first opened, like everyone was vlogging their Metro experience. The hype was really high and I never got to live it. So now I want to go, and I want to go on the Metro. So I'm very excited. Next, I want to, this is going to be probably like the first thing I do. I want to go to Char Grill Charlie's, which is this really yummy chicken and chip shop. And enough said, it's like the best in the world. Hands down. It's so good. Like I actually can't wait. So I fly in at, I think it's 6:30 on like a Saturday or a Sunday. That's literally, it's gonna be the first thing I do once it opens. I think it opens at like 11, so I'm gonna have Char Grill Charlie's for lunch. Hands down, so excited. And then next I want to go to some Christmas lights because it'll be Christmas. There's these lights in Davidson, which is sort of like French's Forest area. It's kind of near the northern beaches but a bit further in. They're like a huge, like it's gotten bigger and bigger every year. Like I think I first started going 5 years ago, and I remember like the most recent year I would have gone would have been 2023, and it was so busy. Yeah, lots of houses light up their house. It's really fun. So I'm gonna do that for Christmas with a friend. We've already booked that in together. Next I want to go to Centennial Park, which is kind of like a Central Park. It's huge. It's this like huge park. They've got like sports centers. You can drive through the park. It's huge. Sports fields, not sports centers. It's just super pretty and idyllic, so I want to go there and sort of like spend a day there. And that's kind of my plan. I mean, I'm going to be working for the first week that I'm there, so I'm actually going to be vlogging because this will be kind of fun, but I'll be working from 4:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. so I'm gonna like not fully recover from jet lag and not fully get on Australian times until I sort of click into holiday gear. But yeah, I think it's nice that I can spend an extra week working remotely. I'll be, you know, with my family in the day and with friends in the day, so I think it'll be super fun to do. It's gonna be so weird. I think I'm probably gonna feel quite like emotional probably, because I think when I'm there I'm gonna like, it's not like my old life is just gonna be the same. Like it will be relatively similar. You know, people have changed, things move on. I don't know, it'll be interesting. I'll let you know when I'm there how I feel. Yeah, I'm so excited. I go in about 6 weeks time. I fly out of London on the 11th of December. But yeah, the point of this video was to clean my flat, and then I got carried away thinking about future plans. I think my flat is clean. I mean, my bed is a bit messy now because I've taken it over with 12 bites and then my laptop. But I will do one last walkthrough to my room, then the bathroom. All clean. Smelling like bleach. Love it. And then the living room. I mean, it's dark now, so it's kind of harder to see. But the living room. Ta-da! My beautiful flowers. And yeah, all clean. So happy. I feel like my head's all clear. That was the goal. I feel like I'm ready for like a chill Saturday night in. I think this was what I needed. I think it's also so cold. It's been like, it was 6 degrees yesterday morning. Even this morning, it's just been like absolutely freezing. Sometimes like I don't really even want to go out. Last night, my boyfriend and I celebrated our 1-year anniversary, which is very exciting. I mean, it's technically on the 27th of October, but we wanted to go out on Friday night. And so we went to a nice bar. It was just so cold outside. I was like, I'm ready to go home. So, and just like literally get into my electric blanket bed, because that's all I do now is me. It's really funny. Me and Tasha, my flatmate, we like walk around our flat with our heated blankets, like literally just like carrying them around on our shoulder because they're so warm and it's so nice. Like it needs to be plugged in, but we'll sit on the couch with our heated blankets. We'll sit on our bed with our heated blankets. Like it literally comes everywhere with me. Loving this. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I inspired you to clean up your flat, clean up your space. It did take, you know, a fair few hours, but I did take a little break in between. But I just feel so much better. I feel like everything is at peace. I really hope you enjoyed my video this week. Please let me know any thoughts if you're going to be cleaning your room, cleaning your place. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like and subscribe to my channel because I am posting every week, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye.